priest turned infamous serial killer who confessed to the brutal murders of 37 young women in a nationwide spree of terror, will be put to death at the tick of midnight.
He doesn't have a damn care in the world. So let me get this straight. You killed 37 girls and God's gonna come down from the heavens and just open your cage.
Yes. For I am his angel. Sum Angelum. So.
By his authority committed to me, I absolve thee from all thy sins, in the name of the Father, and of the Son, and of the Holy Spirit. Amen.
Amen. God is coming tonight. I'll put in a good word for you, Padre. Idem pibet vinum in igne in soffiure.
Come on, smile. Don't be so flat. It's time to, place another bet. Olive, honey, it's Parker. Now, oh yeah, I got it in space. Now listen. Oh, of course, but first I wanted to lay down $1,000. No, let's make that 12. 12,000 on Collingwood in the Australian Football League. What do you mean when you get the money I owe you? You're talking to a very rich man. Olive, honey, I gotta call you right back. Yeah, okay, bye. Care for some champagne? How about you, Ramsey? You look a little bored.
Are you all right, Mr. Parker? You seem a little flushed.
Never better. Just won $2,000 on Barcelona in the World Bowl. And I had a 100-to-1 shot on Dead in the Water at Belmont.
You bet on a horse named Dead in the Water?
And won 10,000 big ones.
And now you're going to gamble away all your winnings, I suppose.
Gotta ride a streak while it's hot.
Well, that may be, but you're going to have to ride the Sphere first.
A backstep? No, absolutely not.
I'm sorry, Mr. Parker.
Come on, Olga, don't do this to me. The backstep could change everything. I could lose.
There is that risk.
Frank, I know you're familiar with the Kingsley Dam disaster.
Over 1,000 families lost.
The Army Corps of Engineers determined that a faulty $12 switch caused the dam to buckle.
Frank, this one is simple. You backstep, make the conundrum call, and we alert the engineers of the Kingsley Dam. Frank, are you feeling all right?
Yeah, me? Great. All for saving 3,042 lives. Let's buckle up, huh?
May I come in?
Sure.
I'm a little bit concerned about you, Mr. Parker.
It was right there, right in my hands.
Dead in the Water could win again.
Yeah, and she might not. You don't understand. I've been waiting my whole life for the big score. Now it's gone.
And, how many people attended this victory celebration?
One.
Okay, I'm cancelling the backstep immediately. Operating the Sphere under the influence of alcohol is far too dangerous. You know that.
I'm fine, really. I sprayed most of it around, like on TV. I'm sober as a judge.
I really wish I could believe that.
You've got 3,042 good reasons to believe it.
Okay. I'd like to administer a little test. You know the drill. Fingers on the nose, that whole thing.
Anybody can do that. Right finger, left finger, and now for style points. Now could I do that if I were inebriated?
Okay, I'll see you at the Sphere.
Are you ready, Mr. Parker?
You bet. Let her rest.
Reactor at 100%. Engage.
The flickering lights signal an end for Edwin Brooks, serial killer who predicted God would save him. Oh my God!
Where are you? Water!
I'll alert the Department of Water Resources immediately. Frank, are you sure you're all right?
Yeah, I'm fine, but listen, I think I hit a prison. You better get our people out here pronto. If we don't do something about this fast, we're gonna have every police officer in the state crawling all over the Sphere.
Please don't scream.
Here we have tape footage of a meteor that hit Nebraska State Penitentiary, releasing Edwin Brooks, former Jesuit priest turned serial killer, whose bloody spree left at least 37 young women dead, and struck fear into heartland America. Brooks, known as the Collector, used his intelligence and charm to get close to his unsuspecting victims. Brooks and his accomplice, William Westerly, kept the young women in cages, serving them gourmet meals before they were brutally murdered. Family members and loved ones of the victims gathered at the prison to pray for Brooks's recapture.
Only a cruel God would do something like this. I'm Christina.
The FBI's best fugitive pursuit team is on Edwin Brooks' trail. I'm sure they'll have him back in custody in no time.
Right.
And in a horrific turn of events, Edwin Brooks, the notorious serial killer, escaped just moments before his scheduled execution. The police have no clues as to his current...
Egote, absolve, applicatis tuis, in nomine Patris, et Filii, et Spiritus Sanctus.
may be a fitting end for serial killer turned informant William Westerly, the 34-year-old former pharmacist was found dismembered earlier this morning. Authorities have yet to indicate that they have found any clues as to the whereabouts of Ann Wilson, missing mother of two. But there is little doubt the self-proclaimed angel of death, Edwin Brooks, has struck again.
Well, I think it's pretty obvious we need to backstep as soon as we can.
Frank, I'm afraid that's not possible.
It's for national security only, remember?
What are you talking about? We just backstepped for a stupid flood.
Newsflash. A stupid flood that took out a secret government biolab.
Well, no, that's beautiful. Knew it was too good to be true. God forbid we should do it to save innocent people.
Saving those lives was a fortunate byproduct.
Byproduct? Is that what you're gonna call the women he murders?
Frank, they're on Brooks's trail, man.
It's the FBI's job to catch psychos, not ours. They'll fry this guy.
Yeah, but after he kills how many? Right now he has a mother of two and it's my fault.
Frank, Edwin Brooks' escape was an unfortunate accident.
Look, it's simple. We're the good guys. We screwed up and now he's on the run, but we can undo it. The NSA doesn't have to know. It'll be our little secret.
We all feel as bad about this as you do, but I'm sorry, my hands are tied.
Yeah, well, mine aren't.
Parker? Where are you going, Parker?
Mine aren't tied at all.
You're going after Edwin Brooks, aren't you?
That's your sweet ass.
Why is this so important to you? Oh, I'm so sorry.
Because you were right. I had too much to drink.
What?
On the other side of the timeline, I hit 101 shot and celebrated with a little too much champagne. You tried to call off the backstep, and I told you I was fine.
But you weren't.
I was smashed. I lost control of the sphere. I'm the reason Edwin Brooks is loose. And if you'll excuse me, I have work to do.
What the hell? Taking a shower? You son of a bitch! Parker!
Sir? Sir?
What is it, Nate?
Dr. Vukovich has just smuggled Parker off the base. Now I'm dispatching 2 men to chase them down.
No.
But Parker disobeyed a direct order.
Frank has put his life on the line for this program time and time again. Being the cause of Edward Brooks' escape has clearly struck a nerve. If we can, we'll give him whatever help he needs.
But, sir...
That's an order, Nate.
Oh, great. Now we got a crazy man chasing a man. Watch out!
Frank Parker, NSA.
I'm Agent Swain, and I'm in charge of this investigation. This is a restricted area.
Yeah, well, we just want to take a look around.
Why the hell is the National Security Agency involved in this case?
Sorry, pal. Need to know basis only.
Dies irae.
We've got our people trying to figure out what it means.
Day of wrath, O day of mourning. He fulfilled the prophet's warning. Heaven and earth in ashes burning. Tommaso di Celano, a good 11th century poet. 12 years at Catholic school, you learned something. Looks like Brooks is serving notice.
Agent Swain, I'm going to need all your case files on Edwin Brooks.
I'll get them for you immediately.
Thank you. Is that your phone?
It's not yours?
Brooks?
Well done, Frank. Like St. Francis of Assisi, you're one of the few men who knows there can be no good if there is no evil. Aren't you, Frank? You delivered God's instrument.
That's the Tommaso di Celano quote.
Ah, very learned man. This is going to be a very interesting relationship.
Yeah, well, it can start as soon as you tell me where you are, Brooks.
No. The fun is going to start all over again. We'll talk soon, St. Francis.
Let's start profiling.
Edwin Brooks falls into the power control category of serial killer. In his book, he wrote that he picked out his victims by the bounce of their hair, their smile, a touch of innocence mixed with intelligence.
Good dancer.
Thanks. I've been taking lessons.
Really? That's interesting. I'm putting together a European review. Paris, Rome, Luxembourg. Would you like to audition?
Yeah, right.
Oh, I'm sorry.
You for real?
Absolutely. Would you like some champagne?
Yeah. Joni Bartlett.
Hi, Joni Bartlett. Chris. No, Joni, I believe that God put us all on the earth for a reason. You're young, you're beautiful, you're talented. Now's the time to take a chance with your life.
I don't know. I've got a complication. This is my complication. He's 10 and wonderful. But I'd have to take him out of school, and he just got adjusted. I hope you don't mind hot chocolate.
Help me! Please! Somebody! Anybody help me! Please, I have a child! Please! Help me!
It's okay. It's okay. You're very pretty.
He wants absolute and unquestioned omelets. He keeps them from 3 to 7 days. When they don't cooperate or he gets tired of them, he kills them.
We need to force him into making a mistake. He believes he's smarter than us. Yeah. We'll be right there. Just snatched another one. Thou shalt be brought down to hell to the side of the pit.
It's not blood. It's ketchup. He's playing with us.
Can I see that?
She fits Edwin Brooks' profile.
Yeah.
I've been watching you, Frank.
I'm gonna find you, Brooks.
Don't count on it. The only mistake I made was having an accomplice, but dear old Bill paid for his transgression. Oh, in case you're concerned, the lovely Anne and beautiful Joni are doing just fine. Canto St. Francis.
Cantos is a reference to Dante's Inferno.
Don't you think it's a bit of a long shot?
Yeah, well, it's the only shot we got.
There's no point in screaming. Nobody can hear you. There. Eat.
Please? I'm not hungry. I don't want anything to eat. I want to go home.
Try the wine. It's a nice Merlot. I think you'll like it. In potestate, mi date, erute eulolo, applicatis tuis. You shouldn't have done that. That was a mistake.
How long have you been standing there?
About 10 seconds. Too late. Just talked to Swain. He's got 24 agents looking over the alley I lost Brooks in. Nada. Like he disappeared into thin air. Room service.
Is that a blouse? Oh my God.
Rocks. Call Swain.
Kudos, Frank. You got my Dante clue. Very well done. Did you like my little present? I'm afraid lovely Joni became a bit tedious.
I'm gonna get you, Brooks. You can count on it.
Of course you will, Frank. But will it be in time for Sweet Anne?
You son of a bitch.
Oh, don't get mad, Frank. We're connected now, you see. We formed a special bond under the hunter's moon. You know, Frank, I'm looking for a new partner. Interested?
Sure. Let's see who's crazier.
Oh, you're on, Frank. Look out your window. Come get me, Frank.
I need your car.
Okay, thank you.
Olga?
Talmadge?
Brooks got Olga.
You what? I'm on it. Hey, get in here. We've got a code red.
Anne or Joni? Anne! Joni was down below. She said something to upset him, and he went into her cage with a machete. Don't make him mad, please.
Arise, fair sun, and kill the envious moon. You look like you could use a little freshening. It won't do you any good to scream. We're in an abandoned railway tunnel, sealed off from the world. Do you like Buchanan crusted medallions of beef in a Madeira sherry sauce?
Yes, very much.
Excellent.
A nice red wine.
Well done. Really. Marvelous. Did they teach you psychology at the NSA Training Center? Dr. Vukovic.
Actually, I studied at the University of Moscow.
Brains and beauty. My favorite. You and Frank Parker have a very unusual working relationship, no?
We're simply colleagues.
Come, Doctor. I see how you are together. I see how you look at one another. How your every touch lingers. Do you think Frank Parker is in love with you?
It's ridiculous.
Shall we call Frank and find out?
Is it set?
Almost there.
Yeah.
Pronto, Frank.
Brooks, let me speak to Olga.
Well, I assure you, Frank, she's tip-top. It'll take me some time before I tire of our little Formosa Rusica.
You heard her. I'll kill you with my bare hands.
Thank you, Frank. You just cleared up a little discrepancy between the good doctor and myself.
All right, Brooks. Just let me speak to her.
No, Frank? I'm intrigued. You were God's instrument of deliverance. Maybe Dr. Vukovic could edify me as to the exact nature of this meteor you arrived in.
You want to know what it is? When you let me speak to Olga.
Say hello, dear.
Frank.
Frank! Friend to friend? She's way out of your class. Cymbeline. Act 2, Scene 2.
Get it?
This is the exact wine I used to fill the chalice at High Mass.
Scooch. I hope you're hungry.
Famished.
I'm so glad. Anne seems to have lost her appetite, and Joni, well.
My little secret is how fine I crush the pecans.
Isn't that divine?
Yes.
Try the claret. It's to die for.
Frank, we're tracking Bruck's movement. This is where Ann Wilson and Joni Bartlett were abducted. The club where Frank chased Brooks, the alley where he lost him, where Olga was abducted.
He's somewhere in that circle. It's mostly hotels and businesses.
Well, he needs a place to keep the women, somewhere you can come and go without attracting attention.
He used to buy food.
Gourmet food. The red dots are high-end delis and liquor stores. When he surfaces, Frank, we'll be ready for him.
Frank, Cymbeline, that's,
Shakespeare.
What's the last line?
Though this is a heavenly angel, hell is here.
You know, Frank actually believes he'll be able to save you.
He's a very resourceful man.
Really? Tell me, Doctor, do you find our St. Francis handsome?
Oh, he's very good looking in a non-traditional way.
Better looking than me?
Different, you know.
I'm going out.
For supplies.
Got it, black shirt, tan jacket. On the thing.
We should have followed him to Olga.
And if we lost him?
Brooks.
Brooks!
We're not leaving here until you tell us where you have them.
Son of a bitch is taking the fifth.
Where's Ann Wilson and Olga Vukovich?
Where the hell are they?
May I have a glass of ice water, please, Agent Swain?
May I want some water? We'll give you some water. There you go.
They'll starve to death without me. It would be a shame to waste so exquisite a specimen as Dr. Vukovich. Wouldn't you say so, Frank?
Frank.
Where is he? Come on, Parker.
Murder's a wonderful feeling, isn't it, Frank? Makes your heart go pitter-pat and your palms sweat. Tell me, Frank, how many people have you killed?
One thing you can count on, you're next!
God will deliver me again. I am God's chosen one. I will do his bidding.
Listen to me. We're going to get out of here, okay? When he comes back and opens that cell, we're going home, I promise you. Anne?
This guy's not gonna break.
Well, I know a couple of tricks we could try. You hook a 12-volt battery up to his gonads, that'll make him sing.
We'd all like to make him talk. But we're members of the United States National Security Agency and sworn to uphold the law. Let's go over the intel. We're missing something.
You still pretty good with explosives?
Decent. Why?
Well, he believes God's gonna deliver him again.
Ooh, it's a long shot, Frank.
It may be our only shot. Come on.
Ministerius Ficium mandatum.
Got him. He's in the alley.
For God's sake, don't lose him again, Frank.
Oh, man, not again!
What's going on? Talk to me, buddy. Come on, Frank.
He's gonna kill her. Cymbeline, hell is here. That defrocked son of a bitch is on the ground.
I thought you were bringing food.
Slight change of plans. We could have been so good together. You okay? It's over.
Everything's all right now. It's all right. It's all right. It's okay. Johnny? Oh my God, Johnny. It's over. It's over, okay? It's over. It's over. It's over. Take me to my son.
Hey, what's up? You know, after Somalia and what I went through on Hansen Island, I tried to run away from my memories. It didn't work.
What he said about evil. You believe him?
That good can't exist without evil? He was crazy, right?
Right.
He's gone, Olga. There's nothing he can do to you or any other woman ever again.
I know.
There's a cold one waiting for you when you're ready.
Here's your baby. All the blood work is fine. He's a beautiful baby.
Take some tips from the experts of CSI when it comes to meeting women to say something romantic.
I have a warrant for your tummy.
Become your own lady killer. Catch back-to-back episodes of CSI every weeknight at 7 and 8, only on Spike.